Silence is about a house tuner in New York City who comes into people's homes, listens to the noises their appliances make, and adjusts their sonic environment to affect their mood.
I think often I describe it as a movie about sound. The movie is presented through this character who happens to have a heightened ability to hear, and he's a conduit into the world so that we can understand how we're affected by sound.
I guess you're Peter. I'm Ellen.
It was important to kind of capture the way the city sounds, and this character who kind of works as a conductor of a big orchestra where New York becomes this symphony in a way.
Kitchen. E flat.
Weird, but kind of sexy. Is he single? Are you serious?
I actually made a list of key locations, key sonic locations in the city that I wanted our second unit team to capture.
This access point, from a very unique perspective, because of his place in the world and how he functions in the city, to tell a much richer story about sound.
Radiator is contributing to your anxiety.
There's a lot of moments in the movie where Peter is listening. What that actually looks like on set is a guy just quietly listening. It's not very interesting. Peter was acting from the standpoint of knowing that there's going to be a lot of noise added afterwards. I'm going to tell the audience why his face says what it says.
My best entry point into a movie about a specific person, and in this case who has this very unique entry point to his world, is to be able to, quite literally place yourself in his shoes as much as possible. So that not only means seeing the world the way he does, but also hearing it the way he does too. I think that's vital in order to have an emotional connection with a character, to be able to put yourself kind of in his world as much as possible. So Atmos allowed us to do that. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a nice way to do it. That feels organic.
There's the assumption that this sound technology lends itself to large action films or space operas or grandiose cinematic experiences. But to see Atmos in an intimate setting, in a family drama was really informative. And that really changed the way that I thought about how we could use the grant and use the tool.
Hopefully you feel a little more comfortable with me by now.
Of course.
The support from Dolby meant that we had the opportunity to talk to our sound team before our project even was real for them, which is a luxury that independent productions rarely have.
Your feelings continue?
Yes, my feelings continue.
It was like an incredible luxury that made the movie so much better.
Maybe I could come by next week.
It's my first feature, but also, it's very much the true definition of an independent movie. You're finding resources from all over to kind of make this thing that's on a page a reality, and a physical reality is very challenging. And it's a marathon. It's a long process. Having an institution like Dolby kind of have their support just meant the world. It meant that we could actually realize this movie in the way that I think it needed to be.
Getting the Atmos grant made the movie, fulfilled the film's potential. It was potential that we didn't even know existed for the idea, but it fulfilled the potential of the character, of the story, and of the idea. It elevated it to a way that it wouldn't have been otherwise.